Thank you very much, Natalia, to give me such an exciting opportunity to compare these very interesting markets in Europe. And I would need probably your help, because these markets are very, very different. London is one of the biggest European cities and world cities in terms of area, and Monaco is one of the smallest sovereign states in the world. Its area is only 2 square kilometers. So please help me. When we say London, what associations you have in your mind, in your head? Money? Okay. What else? Education, more money? Tourism. Okay, my version. First of all, London is #1 financial center in the world. Still, despite of Brexit, all political uncertainty, is #1 financial center. Yeah? Second, London is the capital of Great Britain, and Great Britain is the 5th biggest world economy at the moment. Still, London and UK is very competitive in terms of immigration and attractiveness of its passports. And this is very interesting in terms of real estate. This is some numbers from the autumn budget 2017, how the state supporting housing development in the UK. So we have almost 27 billion of investment in housing and residential development in London, and it's happening right now. Compared to Cyprus, it's a little different, even volumes and dimensions, because the GDP of Cyprus in 2017 is 18 million, and UK investing only 27 in residential development. London is educational and cultural capital of the world. Very attractive, and is competing very intensively with New York and with other best locations. So Monaco. What are the 5 ideas about Monaco you have? Your associations? Luxury. Money.
Grand Prix.
Yes, Grand Prix. It's happening next week, and already now, historic Grand Prix. What else? Grace Kelly, yes. Nice as Cyprus, true. So my version, first of all, it's a fairy tale. It's a very well created, supported image and brand in the world of fairy tale state and the place in the world. It's a tax paradise. It's still the individual tax in Monaco is 0, just 0. Capital gains, 0. Dividend tax, 0. Inheritance tax, in the first line, 0. It's unique. World of luxury, it's true, with yacht club, with all the brands, with all these people and events coming there. And Côte d'Azur, Monaco is a part of one of the most beautiful places in the world, very similar to Cyprus, and fancy events and cultural hub. So if you ask me this about the position of London and Monaco, I would say London is more for me about numbers and finance, of course, and Monaco is about more people and emotions. Monaco is very often emotionally driven place. Some numbers. Still in London you can find some areas where the prices for residential property start with £450 per square feet. It's around 4,500, and normally it goes up to 6,000, 60,000 pounds per square feet. So Cyprus has a huge potential still for developing its prices for luxury real estate. Monaco. It's very tough to find properties for 20,000 euro. Yeah, I would say it's a minimum price available on the market, but the quality of real estate, it will be disgusting. You would probably never could live in such a place for 20,000 euro per square meter. And it goes up to 100,000. And maybe you heard about the new developments, a huge development ongoing right now. It's a new part of Monaco, La Portière. It's extension, sea extension. And the project was already approved. It's 120 apartments and 12 villas coming. And people thinking that probably in 8 years, the prices will go up to 120,000 euro for square meters there. So in terms of price growth for residential properties, it was very positive last 10 years. Of course, we had a slightly correction in 2008, 2009 in London during the financial crisis. In Monaco, it's always slight corrections, but the prices continue to grow, and grow. I hope it will continue next years. So main buyers. We talk here about the newcomers, the foreign investors. So it's very different. In London, the statistic is officially accessible, and the main buyers coming from Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, China, and Channel Islands. Yeah, so it's a kind of local offshore jurisdictions. So the most of investments right for the moment coming from Asia. And China, because it's very complicated regulations and the difficulties with transferring the money abroad, in most of cases they're coming through Hong Kong, Singapore, or Malaysia. In Monaco, it's very local. So Monegasque are still very good buyers of real estate. People from France, in Italy, the majority of population in Monaco. People from America, European Union states, United Arab Emirates, and of course Russia. Russians are still very active buyers and clients in Monaco. Just as a short, I'm trying to compare now all this market in Cyprus as well. So London. So the main advantages, key advantages for now, it still remains as one of the world leading cities in the world. So the population growth boosts the development on real estate market, so everything is fine. And disadvantages, of course, we have a Brexit and kind of period of uncertainty. It will continue for the next few years. And we have real problems with the stamp duty, because for luxury real estate, the stamp duty was increased almost 3 times in the last years, and it hit the market more than even Brexit. In Monaco, yeah, everything is fine. Real estate, cultural, business development. If you're going to visit the Principality, you will see how many developments we have ongoing right now. We have more and more events coming, more and more people coming, because all uncertainty with the compliance with the tax in Europe, Monaco attracts more and more wealthy people currently, and hopes it will continue. So disadvantages of Monaco is really limited space. We don't have any, plots available where we can invest, build something great. It's very hard to find any piece of land in the Principality. And secondary is a cautious policy. Monaco, because it's not a new state, but still in very complicated relations with France, with neighboring countries, it should be very careful in any movement. So maybe Cyprus could benefit from the kind of very delicacy of Monaco authorities how to deal with European Union very carefully.
Sergey, we need to summarize.
And summarize, Cyprus. I think Cyprus has one of the best citizenship through investment program in Europe. Resident but not domiciled initiative is great. I hope you will benefit next years out of it, from it. Tourism and business growth is fantastic. You have a huge potential here. And I think what is really the real disadvantages for the moment is the effects of financial crisis. And for me personally, it's time to find the right positioning for Cyprus. If it's financial center, if it's a touristic center, if it's educational center, if it's a medical center, you just need to find your place. And I hope it will work for you very well. So the forecast still quite sunny, but with slight clouds in London. And Monaco, of course, is doing great, is always sunny, except of last several months in this very miserable spring this year. Thank you very much.